Alrighty, afternoon. This is Nita with the Timepiece Garden. You'll hear her bark. Panda's up the hill chasing a squirrel. Where we at? We're in garden 2. Came out here to do some checking, and isn't that a pretty cucumber? He's just ready. So, checking cucumbers. There's another one over there. He's not ready yet, though. So, he will be in the next couple of days, though. And then from there, we're picking peppers again today. These are my jalapeno, which is the cool jalapenos. So I'll be picking some peppers today. And, just one of those. Always keep an eye on it. Isn't that an awesome looking butternut squash? So far out here doing good. You can see where this vine's going crazy. And you can see where he's got a baby butternut squash on him right there too. So now when the other ones started to have the blossom rot problem, I made sure I gave everybody some calcium. So that's one of the other things I'll be checking on today, is to see who's doing well, who needs a second dose. I think everybody is going to get a second dose. And yes, this garden is still doing better, but this is also the 3rd year I've had a garden in here. Where over there it's garden 3, it's its 1st year garden, so it may get a bigger dose. But so far this one's doing good. Yeah. Green beans are growing. Strawberries are still in bloom. Green beans are growing on this side. Nasturtiums are growing on this side. So yeah, so far so good. Let me get to harvesting. And so far my eaten branch here, that was the only worm I've had so far. Everything out here is still great. Got to start thinking about when it'll probably be tomorrow, maybe, dig up some potatoes, because there's 2 blossoms there and there's 6 right there. Otherwise everything else is done blooming, and you can see it's starting to die back. So you want to get the potatoes out of the ground before they rot, type thing. So soon, very soon, here in the next couple days, if not this weekend, it'll be probably next week. But I've still got plenty of greens in the house, so I'm not picking greens today. My calendula over there is doing awesome in bloom. Yeah, that blueberry, I always love to see that. See that light green right there on the left? That's a brand new branch. So that one has one too. Oops, where'd we go? That one's got one too. Kind of in the center there, you can see the light green. It's new branches. It's new fruit for next year. All right, let me get out of here, and I'll talk to you later. Alrighty, garden 3. See, those are some Anaheim peppers. You can see them there. There's one there. There's one there. Now, they're not ready to pick yet. Look, my Anaheim's a little bit bigger, longer. Different tomatoes. Those are my pear tomatoes. Isn't that a cute pear shape? They're very yellow. They have I don't know, they have an interesting taste. That's why I like them, because I like to do a tomato salad. So, you put a pear tomato that has it's not a pear taste, but it's not a true tomato taste. Anyway, I like them. With a heirloom tomato, and then a fat tomato, and then grape tomatoes. Yes, I'll be picking those today. And you mix them all in and do a tomato salad. That's just awesome. Just awesome. Yeah, that's my corn. I don't know. This one right here is about my height. The one behind it, that's about another 3 feet tall. Now he had a growth spurt. Doesn't surprise me, because when I added the calcium where my volunteer here was, the corn enjoyed it, I won't lie. But then so did the vine, because if you look, that's a butternut squash, and there's no root rot or no flower blossom rot. There's a There's another squash right there. You can kind of see it between the leaves. No rot. So what they were missing was some calcium. And everybody benefited from it. So I will end up doing another calcium supplement specifically right here, since that did so well, since there was such high competition for each other. So I'll harvest stuff as soon as we're done talking. So far it looks like zinnias are still doing awesome. I don't see any end rot on any of these flowers, which is great. Those are basket gourds. I have a new vine here for my butternut squash. So I have to be careful where I walk these days, which is awesome. My sunflowers are getting tall and getting ready to bloom. You know, can't wait. Just awesomeness. Zinnias are still looking good. Yeah, there's my corns. They're way taller than I am. Now, I think I've said it before. I don't pick or harvest corn till all the strings go black. When the strings go black, there's no more corn on this cob to be fertilized. So being that they're still yellow, there's still stuff to fertilize. So no corn harvesting yet. All right, walk on the outside first, because that's where it makes it easier for me to see the end rot. All right, I don't see any new end rot. You know, like the two there were already dying before. The newer ones, see, nope, there's a lie. There's newer flowers there, but there's some there that have also died. So these guys over here definitely need another good dose of the calcium. And it kind of depends on the vine, because like I said, this side, all the ends, all the new flowers, they're all doing great. No end rot on them at all. So, excuse me for a second, I got a cobweb or something tickling my leg. Just not a good thing. Say, I just don't know. Because now I've got no flowers at all out here on the crookneck squash. See, there was a piece of fruit there. Looks like, I don't know, looks like something ate it. For that, I don't know what would be in here, because there was nothing in here, and there would be a lot more stuff eaten if it had been eaten. But I don't know if maybe the grasshoppers got in here. I don't know. But the majority of the flowers are just over here completely dead, male and female. All right. Back to checking it out. There's my little birdhouse gourd. He's still okay. I know, madness. And it's crazy, when I'm on the outside, I can see the basket gourd that was here. You know, the nice sized one when I'm, there he is, hiding from me. It's right there. You know, the vat ones. Always keep an eye on those too. Just to make sure that they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. All right. Anyway, let me get to harvesting. And now I can make it on my list and remind myself what I need to do for tomorrow. I come out here with another feed. But just calcium. Last time when I gave him a feed, it was the regular feed, because that's what I had. I didn't have any calcium supplements. What I've got now is a liquid calcium supplement stuff. I went and bought some stuff. All right, so let me get to harvesting, and I'll fret about those later. Talk to you in a few. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to go to the store and get some BT. It's a big old long word. Please don't ask me to pronounce it because I suck. But that worm right there, black worm, green stripe. There's another little one right there where it just looks like that little black line. That's a baby one. Those are army worms. That's the kind of damage they do to a tomato leaf. I'm gonna lay some stuff down here. Sorry, I'm trying to get that. It's the kind of damage they do to your tomatoes. They like stuff green, so they ruin it. This one here, they actually started eating the stem, so that tomato is never gonna ripen. But that's what these guys do. You know, they remind me of cutworms, but they're army worms is what they call them here. And I don't know, that'll be probably number 9 and number 10 that I'll kill today. Planting marigolds with them does not make a difference. It doesn't scare them off like it does the green hornworms. And neem oil has no impact on these guys. You know, for them, neem oil is like putting A1 steak sauce on your stuff. It doesn't bother them at all. So BT, again, it's a long name. Don't ask me to pronounce it because I won't do well. If you go to your local co-op or, you know, tractor supply store or even garden store and just say you want some BT for some worms, they'll know what you're talking about. Because it's an enzyme basically, and it eats the worm before the worms can eat your stuff. So I'm gonna let you go. I gotta dispatch these guys before they run off on me. And I'll talk to you later. There's Miss Panda. She's a little wet. She's been playing in the hose. I'm watering garden 1, flower and herb garden. So she runs out here, gets hot, runs back over there, plays in the water. All right, I'll talk to you later. Just another one of those stuff I find routinely on property. That's a mushroom. Yes, it's huge. It's a better view of its undersides on that side. So that's my hand, and it goes all the way over to here, all the way over to here. So even my hand spread out, I can't quite cover the whole thing. So it's a huge mushroom. So I'm taking a mushroom class, so I can take pictures like this and then go back and identify, you know, what grows wild on the property. All right, talk to you later. Just in case you've never seen one, came over to turn the water on. This is a hummingbird nest. It's tiny. That's, you know, it's smaller than my finger. The little centerpiece right there. I am assuming, because I found it on the ground, that it came out of one of those 2 trees, probably in the last storm. Now they'll go and build several nests. It doesn't mean she had eggs in this one, which is probably why it fell out of the tree if she started to build it and then abandon it. Yeah, I just thought I'd share one of those cute things. All right, talk to you later.